Hey, baby loves. Today we're going to do a cord cutting spell. We're going to start this off with some mugwort. Mugwort is great for clearing out negative energy and attracting good energy in its place. It's one of my go-tos. I usually don't use sage as much as I use mugwort, to believe it or not, because mugwort is specifically removing negativity, whereas sage will balance out all energy. So even if it's positive or negative, sage is an energy neutralizer, okay, where mugwort attacks the negativity. Now, as you can see, I have 2 white candles. You can use whatever colors represent you and your partner, but I am going to take a red permanent marker and I'm going to write the name and date of birth of each party, starting with the person opposite of you. You want to speak their information. You want to be speaking them and thinking about them while you are writing their name and birth date onto this candle. You might want to say something to the likes of, with the power vested in myself, my ancestors, and the universe, I anoint this candle to represent John Doe, born 1/1/1978. Okay, do the same thing for the candle that represents you or the other person in the spell. And make sure you really focus your energy into each candle. Then you are going to get some twine or some yarn, and you're going to wrap it around each candle 1 time. Make sure your masculine energy is on the right, your feminine energy is on the left-hand side of you. The reason being is because masculine energy pushes out. The right side of the body is the masculine side of the energy, so that will be pushing energy out. And the left side is where we receive. That's the feminine side of the energy. So you want your feminine counterpart on the left side. And in every relationship, there is a masculine and feminine. It doesn't have to be a man and a woman, but it has to be a masculine and feminine energy, a yin and a yang. Okay, so as you can see, I wrapped it around each candle 1 time. It's going to be a little tricky, but you can figure it out. Once you get the knot tied and you have everybody wrapped up, you can set the candles how you want them. I want them to be a little distant like that. So I'm going to cut any extra string, and then I'm going to prepare my plate. Now with this cord cutting, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to grab some black salt, and I'm just going to put a line of black salt down the middle of the plate. The purpose is to make sure that the relationship is truly broken and that there will never be any paths crossed either way. I can't go back to that person. That person cannot come back to me. So we are ending the karmic relationship here and now. Now, if you don't have black salt, you can use regular salt. You can use peppers if you want to. It is up to you. You can put sulfur in between, you guys. Be creative. I like the black salt because the black salt, the one that I teach you to make, has a lot of really good ingredients that are great with banishing, clearing out negative energy, demolishing anything that's blocking you, or demolishing anything between you and a person. So if there's energy that's still holding on between you and that person, this is the spell to get rid of that energy. If you're dreaming about a person, if you keep thinking about an ex and you want to get rid of them, this is the one. Now we're just going to let this baby burn. Do not put her out. Let her burn in her entirety, and watch how it burns when the fire gets down to the string. This one is really interesting because it shows the feminine is on the left, the masculine is on the right. I said that earlier. You're going to see how the feminine, her flame, is what's really burning everything down. It seems like the masculine, he's ready for whatever this is to end. And it's some type of psychological thing going on with the feminine, that she was holding on to something in this relationship. Maybe past trauma, maybe the pain that she had gone through and you hadn't healed from that yet. But the masculine energy, he's released it and he's ready to move on and grow. So you doing this cord cutting is for both of you guys' betterment, because as you can see, his own is burning actually very stable. because he's already accepted, I've done this. He probably has already started healing from it, accepted the fact that he had done wrong and made amends with it with himself. But whoever this feminine is on the left, she looked like she was still struggling. She's working on it, though. You see how tall that flame is? It is beautiful. And that is a good thing. But the way that candle was burning down, that is not a really good burn. You don't want wax everywhere. You want it to burn nice and neat the way the masculine own is. So the feminine, I would say, if this is you, the feminine in this candle, you will need a spiritual bath after this cord cutting. And if your candle ends up mushy or a lot of wax pooled at the bottom, I would suggest after you do your spiritual bath, do another cord cutting just to make sure that you got it out of yourself. Because your masculine, the other party, he's accepted he's messed up and you've left him and moved on and all that, whatever it is, he's accepted what that was. Okay? So that's it. Once it's over, you can discard everything. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. It's been a minute. I had the flu, so I haven't been able to record, and I'm happy to be back. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, my loves. I invite you to join my mystery school, where I have created a safe place for you to learn magic and how to make your own metaphysical products. You get weekly life lessons where I teach love, money, banishing, and protection spells. You get a weekly tarot class. I do monthly prosperity spells for my top tier. And you get exclusive early access and commercial-free content. Join today at patreon.com/Insight by Tesh.